Most common mistake in this sort of question is people start sort of cancelling out x squared and thinking they're okay with that. No, you cannot do that. We are adding numbers here. It's not like you can take 3/4 and change it to like 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 2 and cancel them out and get a half. That doesn't make any sense, does it? So, no, you're not allowed to do that. Um, we can divide top and bottom by something, but it has to be the whole thing. Okay, so how are we going to do this? There's no common factor. However, these remind me of something, quadratics that we can factorize into double brackets. You have to realize to do that. So the first one is a difference of two squares. It's actually x plus 4, x minus 4. And with practice, you need to be able to recognize that. X squared minus something, you literally square root the number here, and then it all falls out. So then I'd expect to get either an x plus 4 or an x minus 4, and it's going to cancel. Let's try and factorize the bottom. I'm going to need an x, and I'm going to need another x, and then I need two numbers, multiply to give minus 4, add to give minus 3. That's going to be minus 4 and plus 1. And then I can see that these two cancel. I'm allowed to do that. And that's my final answer. X plus 4 over x plus 1. Done. Right, we've now got a triple bracket, and we're told it's identical to x cubed plus ax squared minus 17x plus b. There's a few ways of doing this. I'm going to go with like the long but careful way to start with. So if I was doing the long but careful way, then I would multiply out the first bracket to give me x squared minus 4x, I'm using crab claw method here, plus 3x minus 12. Okay, and I still need my x plus 5 in there. So that's what it's going to equal. Before I do anything else, I am going to simplify this to x squared minus x minus 12 and x plus 5. I'm now going to expand this one out, and this is like, I've got my crab, now I need my super crab. So I'm going to do x squared times x, that's x cubed. I'm going to do x squared times 5, that's 5x squared. I'm going to do minus x times x, that's minus x squared. And then minus x times 5, that is minus 5x. I'm doing right here, that's fine, isn't it? Yeah, that is absolutely fine. And then I've got the last one, I've got minus 12x, when I multiply those, and I've got minus 60. I mean, what I've essentially done is I've sort of got this rectangle, and then on the top, I've got x squared, I've got minus x, I've got minus 12, on the bottom I've got x, and I've got 5, and then I've split it into these little parts, and I've worked out the area of a compound shape, if you want to think about it like that. I know there's negatives, but it still works, it's absolutely fine. So we've got my 6 terms that have come out. Just need to simplify this, simplify like terms. X cubed, there's only one of them. X squared, there's 2, so this becomes plus 4x squared. This becomes minus 17x, and suddenly I'm starting to be a bit happier because I can see that I've got that. It's unlikely I would have got that by making a mistake. I might have made a mistake somewhere else. And then I've just got my minus 60 by itself. So I can see if I compare the coefficients finally, I've got that a is equal to 4 and b is equal to minus 60. Now you might ask, is there another way of doing that? I forgot to draw the crab. Well, one way would be to just straight away multiply these out. 3 times minus 4 times 5 to give me minus 60, and I would get my b value straight away. I could then just try and figure out the x squared. I could do a substitution. I could let x equal 1 or something and substitute into both sides. Now that's kind of going into territory we don't really need to. So to be honest, for this question, I would just make sure, I mean it's only 2 marks actually, not quite a lot for those 2 marks. I would be careful and learn how to multiply triple brackets and then apply it here, because you need to be able to do that anyway, and then we're done.